just about ready to go. And on the mound now, Kenny Rosenberg. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
On the ground, right side. Casey steps on the bag. That ends the frame. And here's the first baseman, Smokey Casey. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Feeds to second, out there. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. So the batting order turns over at the plate. Christian Franklin.
Let's turn now. Come on, let's go.
And the pitch. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Off balance feed, there's 1. Over to first, safe. And here is Greg Deichmann. And he's already singled in this game.
Hey, we got 1. Get in yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
Next pitch is popped up. Casey makes the catch. 2 down.
The first baseman, Jared.
Bottom 4. Now the first baseman, Smokey Casey.
Smokey Casey.
The right-hander back to work. On the ground, Triantos handles the chance. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. So digging in, Greg Deichmann.
All right, well, we're only down like 1.
And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Rengifo moving under it. Brings it in, and there's 2 down.
Jared Young.
Now the number 2 hitter, number 12.
Okay, I don't even want to ask.
To short, could be 2. To second for 1. How about that double play?
Now batting, the second baseman, James Trianto. Now batting.
And the batter now, Smokey Casey.
Smokey Casey, that's it.
And that's in there for strike 1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Oh and 2 now. And a base hit into right.
There we go.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Next is the designated hitter, Gareth Morgan. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Throws to second for 1. Back to first for 2, and that'll do it.
Leading off.
And welcome back. Now the left fielder, Jordan Wogu.
Jordan Wogu.
Jordan Wogu.
The pitch. Hit weakly on the ground. Casey picks it up.
Come on.
No throw. He's safe at first. Throws it away. Not in time. It's a double. So 2 down. Here's the third baseman, number 12.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
The 0-1. And he grounds 1 to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now Now batting.
Next, the
First
switch hitting
baseman,
first baseman, Smokey Casey.
Casey.
We got this. I think we do.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Now back.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. First and second, 2 outs. Garrett
These are the
Morgan
chance
will
now.
hit next.
What he wants to do with it.
Left field, Wogu, long run, drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down.
Where you going?
Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 5-3.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Hey, clutch up right here.
2 on, 2 outs. That's ripped into the outfield. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that will end the inning. 6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
For the victorious Smoky, 6 runs, 15 hits, 1 error. They left 15 men on base. For the Trash Pandas, 3 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors. They left 10 men on base.
10 men on base.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Minor League Baseball from the AA level. Just a little bit away from first pitch. Getting the nod on the mound, Ryan Smith. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you know, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And here it comes. Bounce to the right. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it.
Oh,
And
throw
he'll
the
just
fucking
eat it.
ball. Here
That's
we
an
go.
infield
The
single.
first baseman, number 22.
That pretty much split the zone down.
Batting third.
So 2 away with nobody on.
That costs a lot.
Smokey
Okay.
Casey getting ready to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
I'll drop that.
Here's the 0-1. Little chopper rolls foul. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And a foul ball.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning.
He was
An
going
inning in the
golfing real
books
quick.
tonight.
What do you want?
Here on the show.
The first baseman, number
And here
22.
is Bryce Ball. Thought looking his first time up. The 0-2. Bunt attempt. Popped up. And that is that. We move on. Bottom of inning.
The batter.
1 out, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Smokey Casey.
Solid contact for a hit.
It's your pitch, huh?
Fought off foul. The Trash Pandas yet to pick up a hit here. I'm going it's 1-1.
I don't think so, buddy.
Be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Wait. Wait, coach.
The
I'm
pitch.
waiting.
Howard. To first. That's out number 2.
The right fielder, Garrett.
Base is empty, 1 away.
The first
And
baseman,
now Smokey
Smokey.
Casey.
Casey.
Swings through that one. 1-1.
Part of the order coming through
Yeah.
now, and
I know,
with one
guys.
home
I
run
know.
already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next one is off the plate. And it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, he hangs it, you
Still
bang.
only
Here you
1
go.
out here in the inning. Ground ball left side and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I thought that was fucking foul.
12. Garrett.
Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
That was nuts.
Now it's the right fielder, Gareth Morgan. The punch out there, 2 down.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. He's 0 for 1.
All right, man. So we can do this.
Casey off the first with 2 away.
Come on, come on, come on.
Into left center for a base hit.
Nice.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on
Now
and
batting,
2 out.
Left fielder, Alexander.
Here's the left fielder, Alexander
The left
Ramirez.
fielder.
And Elio 1. Line to left.
Run, motherfucker, run.
Can't get there, base hit. And Elio 1. Throw in Holtz, the lead runner to left.
Run,
So the
motherfucker, run.
base is loaded. Can't get there, base hit. And Elio 1. Throw in Holtz, the lead runner to left.
Run,
So the
motherfucker, run.
base is loaded. Can't get there, base hit. And Elio 1. Throw in Holtz, the lead runner to left.
Run,
So the
motherfucker, run.
base is loaded. Can't get there, base hit. And Elio 1. Throw in Holtz, the lead runner to left.
Run,
So the
motherfucker, run.
base is loaded. Can't get there, base.
Come on, man. Base is loaded.
That's out to center field.
Drop
Howard
it,
on
drop
the
it.
move. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And the inning is over.
It's all right, it's all right.
Now batting,
And now the first baseman, Smokey Casey.
Casey.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to
Why
try
you
to
doing
turn
that?
him around with a
Hold on. Gotta take it.
relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Come on.
Hey, look at one pitch right here. Come on now.
They're knocking at the park. Good enough.
And that one
And
hit to
that's out.
first. The flip to the pitcher covering. And that is the inning.
Now batting,
And the batter now, Owen Casey.
Hey, strikeout right here.
Casey.
And the 0-2. Right side. Stops it on a slide.
Go to fucking.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Oh my God.
Now batting,
Smokey Casey digs in now.
Smokey. Casey.
Come on, right here one time. Here we go.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And a run scores on the double play. A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
8 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Some Double-A baseball coming up on the first pitch, and on the hill, the lefty,
Look, they're already up by
Jonathan
2.
Diaz.
That's amazing.
Well, last time
I just
out,
love
picked
this
up the
man.
win. Didn't allow a run. Pitched extremely well. It doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give
Where are you
another
going,
performance
buddy?
like last time
Right
out,
there.
his team will be happy.
Right there.
Casey makes the catch, and that'll do it.
Batting third, the first baseman, Smokey Casey.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Come on, Smokey Casey.
Knowles over at second, one down.
Fly up there, huh? Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
I'm trying.
Here's the 0-2. To third. Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. And you can
Fucking
feel
get on
this.
base high on him, right?
Quickly to second for
why you
one.
gotta do
And that's
that?
2.
Now batting.
Man at first with one gone.
That's awesome.
And now the DH, Esteban Quiroz.
3-0.
Struck out looking
Stop
in his
right
first at bat. Grounder might be 2. 1 at second. And he'll be safe at first.
Catcher, Eric.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Smokey Casey.
Casey.
And it's fouled away.
It's fouled away.
They say you win. The pitch. This to third, and that chance handled in plenty of time to first,
Number 12.
and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting,
Smokey Casey,
first baseman.
the next to hit.
Smokey Casey.
Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to
Come
manufacture
on.
that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ball.
They
I
get him, but
can't
it was
even
pretty close.
fucking stand that, man. Like,
The right fielder,
they
number
hit
12.
behind the back.
Leading off.
Welcome back.
Now
So
they're up
bottom of the
6-0.
ninth.
Jeez.
Now the first baseman, Smokey Casey.
Fucking amazing.
First offering misses
This guy's
badly
trying to
for
take a
ball
piece
1.
of deal.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Lifted in the air, right center field. He can't get there. It's a base hit.
The right fielder, number 12. Garrett.
High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off.
Now batting, left fielder, Alexander.
6-0 is how this one ends.
You know,
Chris
sometimes
Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I understand. Shit goes from 3-0 to fucking 20-0.
They left 20 runners on base.
Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Oliver Ortega.
The first baseman,
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
Single or better. Excuse me.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That's the 3rd out.
The batter number 3.
Here's the second baseman, Christian Donahue. He's 0 for 1. The 2-2. And a base hit right there. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Now just a nice job coming through.
Now batting.
Now it's the shortstop, Ed Howard. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Bunting for a hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On to the 4th, all tied 1-1.
There you go.
Bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Smokey Casey. Here comes the pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
Now batting. The designated
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
3-2. Popped up. Makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Second baseman.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. Kicks and deals. Ground ball could be 2. Oh, what a flip for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense.
Now batting.
Man at first. And next is the designated hitter, Esteban Quiroz.
Tied up 1-1. Now it's 3-1. It's amazing.
The 2-2. Bunting, and it's in the air. Great effort on the leaping grab.
Leading off.
Bottom of the 6th. And now the first baseman, Smokey Casey.
Smokey Casey.
Hey, let her rip 1 time.
The wind of the pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it.
Now batting.
Smokey Casey now at the plate.
Casey.
Right guy, right place. Here we go.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run. Question is, do you send him and get him in the scoring position, or do you let that batter swing and maybe put you ahead?
Next pitch just misses. And the count 1-2. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Greg Deichmann getting ready
Now
to
it's
hit.
5-2. Oh my God. This team sucks that bad, bro.
Go 2, roll it up.
And the pitch. Ground ball to first, could be 2. To second, that's 1. Back to first, double play. And that's it for the inning.
Game's
And
over
your
with.
final score, 5-2.
Crazy.
For Chris Singleton and
You know, some of those games for nothing.
Another look at one of my favorite prospects to talk about. He's doing really well with the bat in his hands early on in his professional career. Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline is with me today. Jim, what do you make of his work so far?
he's been really impressive to me. And look, we knew this guy had talent. I mean, obviously, you have to have talent to get drafted. You have to have talent to get to AA. But, the pitching's different in AA. At this point, it's not just guys who have stuff. They have guys who can have quality secondary pitches and throw them for strikes. So you can't just, go up there, grip it and rip it and look for a mistake. And you could see this every day watching this guy. He's got a good approach at the plate. He's swinging at strikes. He's letting bad pitches go by. He's not getting fooled by off-speed pitches. He's got a plan at the plate, and he's executing it. You can see that this guy's clearly working hard every day to get better.
I'm trying. We're 21 and 24. Oh, God. They look like the lookouts. We need to stay consistent. Stop swinging that shit.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. AA baseball on. First pitch moments away. Starting on the mound in this one, Christian Roa. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
You'll want.
That's a ball.
Ground ball up the middle. Callahan handles, gathers, and throws to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. End of a half inning of play. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No. Now the number 2 hitter, number 33.
Number 33.
Popped up. Rengifo pulls that one down, and a couple of quick outs.
The center fielder. Leading up
Back here at the ballpark, and here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. 3-2. On the ground at first, Casey gloves it, and he handles it himself for the out.
Shortstop, Jose. Leading off.
Out of the fourth, and now Smokey Casey. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Here we go now, one at a time.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Here's your pitch, drive it.
Next one misses, and the count is even, 2-2.
Man, one time, right now.
Next offering is downstairs.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
And the right-hander deals. On the ground.
I'm tired of these
Callahan
fucking ground balls, man.
Fires over to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Now batting.
So up next, Tyler Callahan. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And the righty deals. That one to first, and that squirts through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one
Now
gone.
we're gonna lose again.
2 outs, bases full. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. 2-1 now. And a bunt right side. Casey takes it himself, and that is that. Huge. He missed there.
Now batting.
Next is switch hitting first baseman, Smokey Casey. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Come on, baby. See you drive it.
The 0-1.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Chris, third time through the order.
Now batting.
Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Callahan. Liner snagged at first.
Now batting. Number 70.
My hand hurts. Yep.
Now batting.
Now it's going to be Smokey Casey.
Smokey Casey.
And first offering is fouled off.
Do something right here. Come on, guys. Oh, that's me, right?
See you drive it.
One down, base is empty.
Why did I
Swing and a
swing?
miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, we can see him
Chasing
muscle
shit.
up a little bit. He's trying to hit the ball a mile. Got to
Yeah.
make sure that he stays within himself so that those mechanics can allow him to hit the ball a long way.
Got it. And he's down on strikes.
Now batting.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Francisco Alvarez.
Alvarez.
At the belt and fires. Trying to move him over here. Goes to second. He's safe there. And that's a bunt single. That was placed.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Minor league baseball from the AA level coming up. It's the Rocket City Trash Pandas and the Chattanooga Lookouts. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Brandon Williamson. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout. Well, I hear you about the strikeout. And on third, less than 2 outs. Situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Smokey Casey takes a ball here as he stands in now.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
That's ripped to right down the line. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double.
Okay.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world.
Nice.
You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now the right fielder, Gareth Morgan. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And that one is lifted in the air. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that is the inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score.
Leading off.
And
for the
welcome
Trash
back.
Pandas,
And here's the first baseman, Smokey Casey.
Smokey Casey.
Let's see, what should I do? Only swing at pitches inside the zone or record a hit when even on our head out of count?
pitch up there, huh?
Wait for a good one, huh?
Let's see.
The wind of the pitch. Rolled over to third. Sends it across to first. Leadoff hitter gone to the third.
Now
One
batting,
gone runner at
the
first.
first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Smokey Casey.
Smoking
1 for
Casey.
2.
Come on down.
First offering, and it just misses. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Get your pitch
Oh,
up there.
hope
Let's
not.
go, kid.
The 1-1. Ground ball right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
Oh,
The flip to the pitcher covering as the pitcher brings it in for the out, and the runner advances to second.
Now
2
batting,
outs, nobody on.
the first baseman.
Next is switch hitting first baseman, Smokey Casey. And that one fouled off.
take this out the park.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Why are
Check
you
swing,
swinging at
went
that
around.
damn motherfucker?
0-2.
Get your pitch and drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Righty to the plate. That one misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
In the air, left field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now batting.
1
the
down.
first baseman.
And here's the first
Smokey
baseman, Smokey Casey.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Hey, wait for your pitch right there, huh?
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
There we go.
Big guy, see you work.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
On the ground, 2 ball. To second, there's 1. On to first, double play. And
Game
that's the
over.
inning. 5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at
At least we're
MLB
back
The
in the
Show,
win column.
thanks for stopping by.
For the
I'm John
victorious
Shambi.
Brass Cats.
Talk to you soon.
5 runs on 11 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the Lookouts, 1 run, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 11 men on base.
Damn, 11 man.
All right, just about set to go. And on the hill today, number 45. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Casey.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got this
Sometimes
one.
I wonder. Should I just phone?
The 0-1. They say you win. And today is draft day. Singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today may not realize
fully
because
swing
we
through.
have
Now batting, the first
And now the first baseman, Smokey Casey. And there's a foul ball. The Trash Pandas hitless so far in the game.
Nice.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch.
Yep.
And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
The batter.
So digging in, number 83.
Lorenzo Cedrola.
And that one handled. Goes to second for one. On to first, double play.
Center fielder. Jogo.
And now it's going to be Christian Santana. Tap to first. Casey collects it. He handles it himself. Third out, and that ends the frame.
Leading off. for
Welcome back,
Russell
digging
Cage.
in, Smokey
The first baseman.
Casey.
On Smokey Casey.
The right-hander back to work. And a good fastball
Always,
to start him off.
every
That's
fucking
strike
time.
one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there. But
Don't swing at the
bat
purple
was
one.
showing.
Swing at that one. That's your clean.
The tying run at the plate. Slow roller to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
Now batting. The
So up
first
next, Smokey Casey. The switch hitter batting right. That one the other way. The throw to first. Now only one out remaining. A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
No errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Trash Panthers, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base.
I literally have no words. That's
Just about to get started. On the hill and coming off a great start, Graham Ashcraft.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see.
Here goes the runner.
Nope.
Pitch is low. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw, quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Swings and misses. And 1-1. Righty delivers. That misses. 2-1.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
The pitch. That one fouled off. On the ground, right side. And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at-bat.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Gareth Morgan.
Hey, you can do it.
Morgan
No one better
hitting
up there.
better
Let's go.
against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. On the ground to third. They take the force out, and that'll do it. So it's on to the bottom of inning number.
Now batting.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Smokey Casey. Single to right in his first trip.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
On the ground. Into the outfield. Base hit. The throw to third. Close play, but in there.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield.
That was
Just
pretty
kind of
crazy.
rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes
I
those
for
can
sure
find a
thought that was
hole and
out.
get you enough. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Next pitch is popped up. Callahan makes the play,
Oh,
and
he's
there's
looking.
2 away.
He looked like he wanted
Yeah,
to.
that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now it's the right fielder, Trey Cabbage. 0 for 1. Oh, now
Crushed
this one's
it.
high. high and deep.
Goodbye,
Way back there. On its
Seattle.
way, gone.
When you're working with this kind of velocity.
The batter, number
Michael
1.
De Leon will hit
Designated
next.
Danny Ellen. All right, let's go.
Jerry Ho.
On the ground, a short could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning.
The batter.
1 out, base is empty. Now here is Smokey Casey.
Oh, Smokey Casey.
In there for strike 1.
Thank you, umpire, for reminding me that.
Hey, be patient.
1
Pick
down,
up,
base is
drive,
empty.
kid.
Oh, that ball got him pretty good out there on the mound. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status.
That was crazy.
Garrett Morgan.
So now the DH spot, Gareth Morgan. And the pitch. Bounce to third. Santana. 1 at second. And it's a double play to end the inning.
Leading off.
Back
for
here at the
Rocket
ballpark.
City,
And now here is Smokey Casey.
Casey.
The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, buddy. Ball 1.
The wind to kick the pitch.
Ooh,
They say it went.
that should have been ball 2.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
That one ripped. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Yeah, bye.
Next is the designated hitter, Gareth Morgan, for the 4th time tonight. Line drive, short hop to third. Over to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
Don't you do this to me, guys.
The right fielder. Trey.
Don't you leave me on base.
And at second with 1 away, Trey Cabbage, the next to hit.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
The pitch. Up the middle. Callahan picks it up. That's out number 2.
Now batting. The center fielder. Deshaun Knowles.
Next to hit, Deshaun Knowles.
Come on, this song knows. Let's go, knows.
Lifted in the air, right field. Hendrick settles under this one. He's got it, and that's the inning.
Ladies and
All
gentlemen,
right, it's all right, it's all right.
now batting.
Base is empty,
The
1
catcher.
away. Here's the speedy catcher, Chucky Robinson.
Robinson.
Ground ball to the right side. Slides, he's got it. But
Where are
no
you
chance.
going?
That's an infield
Why are
single.
you not?
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him. So that one has to feel good. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Ground ball left side could be 2. To second, there's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Now batting.
First and
The
second,
first
2 down. Smokey Casey digs in now. On the ground, right side, Callahan handles. On to first, inning over, and it could have been worse. This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
9 runs on 21 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base.
We welcome you inside Oak Street Park. Some AA baseball. So almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Max Sorolla. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
We went 4 for 5
Yeah, his
yesterday.
batting
Let's see
average
what we can do
against is
today.
actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Smokey Casey stands in now, looks at that one inside. Smoked on the ground a second, and it's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The designated hitter, Garrett.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Over to first, and he's safe.
You trying to get me already? Why are you trying to get me already? I see you looking, don't worry.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So it's on number 1, no score. Bottom of the first. And now, Jose Torres. Bounce to the right side. Casey takes it to the bag. One up, one down.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Now batting.
Runner on at first with one gone. And here's the first baseman, Smokey Casey. And he's already singled in this game.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
Let's go. Let's go, batter. Come on, batter, batter, batter. Oh, the
but it
umpire
curls
almost got
foul.
ripped.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Here we go. Kid.
Knowles
Here we go.
leads off first with one away.
Hey, get a good one here right now.
The next offering misses. 2-2.
All right, so in this at-bat, he's seen a couple of off-speed pitches, now back-to-back fastballs. In this count, you definitely got to stay back. Make sure you don't get out in front and be prepared to shorten up and hit the ball the
He
other way.
dropped it.
And he boots it into third now. So runners at the corners.
Challenge completed.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at-bat.
Now it's the DH, Gareth Morgan.
Come on, Morgan.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Out to center. Dawson settles under it and makes the catch. 2 away.
The batter, number 17.
So 2 on with 2 away.
Here you go.
And now the switch hitting catcher, number 17.
Come on, big guy. See it drive.
Kicks and
See it drive
fires. On the ground to third. They get the force, and that'll do it.
Sometimes, man.
Now
Down
batting,
the third baseman, Christian Santana.
Christian Santana.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. Casey goes to second. Safe there. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfect.
Now batting,
And now the first baseman, Smokey Casey.
Smokey Casey.
Hang on a second.
Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1.
All right, one time right here.
Runner leads away at second. Towards first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Right.
Now batting.
Runner at first with 2 away.
Oh,
Stepping
this is
in,
how you wanna
Smokey Casey.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
Check swing, went around. That's strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Let it fly right here.
Not even close there. And now it's even 1-1. Move to first.
No, he's in there.
Knowles back in on a dive.
Better. Come on.
That one down the line and foul ball. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
Right here.
Runner on the go. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So first and second with 2 outs. Next to hit, Gareth Morgan. 1 for 3. Slice to right, and that one gets down. Fair ball. Hendrick fires it to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 4-3.
Hey, nice rip out, boy.
Now batting.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
They take the force out. That ends the inning and stop out of hand.
The batter.
1 down. Have the left fielder, number 33.
Number 33. TJ Hudson.
That one to first.
Oh, what are you doing?
Gloves it, whips it to first. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out. Next is switch hitting first baseman Smokey Casey. They say you win.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And
Come
down on
on,
strikes he
bro.
goes.
Like, swing the fucking
That's the
bat.
3rd out. And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
15 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Batting third, the first baseman, Smokey Casey.
Roa checks the runner, and he just got his hand in there. First offering misses the mark.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Number 3 over at first with one away.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Swing and a ball lifted to
Drop it.
center field.
Dawson.
Dawson racing over to make the catch. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that
Leading off.
bottom of the second? Leading off, number 70. And a pitch. And a ground ball to first. He'll do it himself. And quickly one away in the second.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
So digging in, Tyler Callahan. Swing and a line drive caught.
The left fielder, number 33. Now batting.
And here's the first baseman, Smokey
Come on,
Casey.
Smokey Casey. Get on base.
Up the middle, and there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
There you go, buddy.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Grounded to third. Could be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
There you go, buddy.
So up next, Jordan Adams.
Come on, big guy.
And he deals. On the ground, a second. Might be 2. Off balance feet. There's 1. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. First and third, 2 away. Now at the plate, Deshaun Knowles. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that is that.
Now batting.
Second and third, 1 gone. And now the first baseman, Smokey Casey.
Let's go, Smokey Casey.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
The next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Now batting.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now here is Smokey Casey. The switch hitter batting right. Swings through that one.
That shit
0-1.
slowed down.
You can't find it. Be patient, huh? They can come to you.
And now the lefty. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Cut on and missed. Throw to second, and great jump.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or guys are going to be running all game.
Designated hitter. Now batting.
And here is Tyler Callahan. The pitch. On the ground right side. Casey takes it himself. Third out.
Now batting.
Smokey Casey now at the plate.
Casey.
Rolled to short. Possible 2 ball. They get 1. On to first. Double play. And that's the inning. And your final 6-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shop.
6-2. Pittsburgh Pirates home, 1994 card option. Outfielding went up to 38. Reaction 35.
A player is confronted with a less than stellar stat.
Let us work to get some more pop to your back. Two-time performers gaining power and plate discipline. One, two, three. 16 stretch. And 30. Oh wait, no, we're 26 and 25. I was like, damn, we lost that many games. The Mississippi Braves. The Mississippi Braves. I wonder why my teacher didn't check my assignment. Hey man.
Welcome to Majestic Green Stadium. AA baseball on the show, coming your way. It's the Mississippi.
I'm gonna pause it real quick. Bathroom break.
Braves and the Rocket City Trash Pandas. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab, Ryan Smith. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
The first baseman.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you know, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Line drive.
There we
Base
go.
hit.
Get on the base.
And that keeps the inning going.
Hey, nice rip, atta boy.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
2 outs, runner at first. And now the right fielder, Gareth Morgan.
Garrett Morgan.
This one popped up. Cowan moving under this one. Makes the catch, inning over. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0.
Batting six.
Now it's the right fielder,
Right fielder.
Jesse Franklin.
Jesse Franklin.
All right, knock it down, infield.
Left-hand batter waits. And he pops up the bunt. Casey makes the grab. And there's one away.
The third baseman. Number 8.
Number 13 will hit next.
Hey, come on now, let's go.
0-2 now. To the right side. Casey steps on the bag. Out number 3. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied. 0-0.
Now batting.
So 2 down. Next is switch hitting first baseman, Smokey Casey. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Hit slowly on the ground. Gets it to first. And the inning is over.
Now batting.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now the right fielder, Jesse Franklin. He popped out his first time. Kicks and deals. And that bunted towards first. Casey.
Why are you just
The
standing there?
tag, and he's out.
Now batting. Number 8. Now batting.
Here's a speed threat, number 5. 0-2 now. Hit on the ground to the right side. Stops it on a slide. But there's no play for him, and that's going to extend the inning.
Boog, that's staying within.
Now batting.
1 down, runner at first. And here is Smokey Casey. 1 for 2. On the ground, could be 2.
It is.
Off balance feet, there's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Gareth Morgan. On the ground, right side. They get the force. That is the inning.
Force to get the force run.
The batter.
So 1 gone with a runner at third. And here's the catcher, number 19. And here it comes. And he grounds 1 to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
The batter. Number 5. Leading off.
And
for
welcome
Mississippi,
back. We go to the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. The 2-2. To the right side. Casey takes it to the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
One more inning.
Cowan. Leading off.
On to the bottom of the 8th. And now Smokey Casey.
Smokey. Casey.
Klaus back to work. And that's downstairs and outside.
Counts 1-0. Hey, see you driving here.
And a pitch. Foul ball there. The pitch. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Over to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire
One more
outstanding
game,
crew
then I'm
here at
gonna switch
MLB
it.
The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Victorious Crash Panthers. 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Minor League Baseball from the AA level coming up. First pitch coming your way next.
Batting fourth.
2 outs, base is empty. Drew Lugbauer getting ready to hit. And that one hit to first. He steps on the bag, and that is that.
That is that.
Come on,
Right is
One
right.
gone, runner at first.
Right here, kid.
And here's the first baseman, Smokey Casey.
Smokey. Casey.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Number 27, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Hey, find something you like up there.
Righty to the plate. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning.
Come on now, what's
So
up?
2 down now, and here is Smokey Casey.
Smokey. Casey.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, let it rip. Let it rip.
Here comes the pitch.
Come
Check
on.
swing, but he went
Swing
too
the
far.
fucking bat.
And it's 0-2. And the right-hander deals. The punch out there. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Now batting.
Here's the second
Number
baseman,
five.
number
Put 'em
5.
away. Give him your best stuff. Here you go.
At the belt and fires. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Paris over to second, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Leading off.
Welcome
for
back.
Roger
And now the
Clemens.
first baseman, Smokey Casey.
You're 0 for 2.
The
The
and
right-hander
good.
back to work. Check swing. You win. 0-1.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
The wind to the pitch. Close one. Doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1.
Let's go, man.
And the righty deals. And he hits a ground ball right side. And a quick out, number one.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense.
Now batting.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Smokey Casey digs in now. First pitch, not close.
Let's go now. What's that? Here you go, baby. Find a good pitch.
And the 1-0. And he takes a strike. One down, base is empty. Check swing, but he went too far. 1-2. Kicks and fires. And now the count is even.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Here's a high chopper. Cowan picks it up, tosses to first. Now 2 out.
Oh, man.
So digging in, Jordan Cowan.
Hey, 2 outs here. 2 outs.
Number 13 at third. Number 5 on at first with 2 down. On the ground, right side. Casey kicks it himself. That ends the inning. And they a 3-2 final score in this one.
That's enough of that right now.
We're checking in on one of my diamond in the rough prospects, currently paying his dues in the minor leagues. And today I'm joined by former
Diamond in
MVP,
the rough.
3-time batting champion, Joe Mauer. Joe, this isn't a player who is viewed as a lock to make it to the show. What advice would you give him on reaching his goal of playing in the majors?
Well, I would say that you have a jersey, you have a chance, and you got to keep working hard and keep trying to progress to ultimately where you want to be, and that's the big league.
Thanks for the advice, buddy.